Ayesha Curry says she never wanted kids and the internet exploded. It feels like like you said, every couple months, something else just happens with her, man. Like, she just either goes and says some crazy stuff or...
Remember she was like, a few years ago, she was like, she wished more men would approach her and try to talk to her and DM her and all type of stuff?
I remember that.
Why would I DM Steph Curry's wife?
That's what I'm saying. Did she forget who her husband is?
He's a billionaire, about to be. He's unanimous MVP, two-time MVP, best shooter ever. Ain't you Steph Curry? Why would I DM you?
Yeah.
Why would I DM LeBron's wife? Why would I DM the wife of somebody? Why would I DM Floyd's wife? Like, nothing I can provide that he can't. Mm-hmm. Why would I talk to you? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna lose anyway. So why would I waste my time? I'm gonna go to the single world. Like, what you talking about?
Yeah, man. So
even if she approached me, ain't you Steph Curry wife? Oh, go move around. Are you crazy? Are you tripping?
So in a viral interview, Ayesha Curry confessed she once envisioned herself as a career-focused woman.
Oh yeah, and the girl the interview, messy.
She's messy.
The white girl. I don't know her, but the way she was, oh wow, really? Like just letting her just spill her guts out like that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm.
She envisioned herself as a career-focused woman, not a mother of four or the wife of an NBA superstar, Steph Curry. And
I thought she was on The View and the male stripper came out. She was like fake taking her ring off.
Oh yeah. I remember that, man.
Another time, remember, she was on a FaceTime with, Instagram Live. It was her and Steph and D Wade and Gabrielle Union. And Gabrielle Union was like, yeah, you didn't have a whole face because that's how he did it. And she was, Ayesha was laughing like, like, bro.
Bro, I didn't see that one.
That was crazy.
That's insane,
wow,
bro. But every couple years.
The problem, I think, with her is the people around her, like, she doesn't understand the scope of who she is. Mm-hmm. Number one, you carry that Curry name. Curry brand is a thing. Steph Curry is bigger than Under Armour, which he signed to. Steph Curry is world known. Steph Curry could go to anywhere in the world and somebody might have a jersey on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She represents, like every marriage, represents your significant other when you lead out.
Yeah.
But especially when you're that level, you have to be a certain way because people take what you say and run with it, and they spin narratives, and they cause harm based on what you say.
That's what. Do you think she's doing it for like attention, for some type of thing? Yeah. No, but like for something that she's trying to sell or trying to do, like, like it just doesn't make sense. I
don't think she's selling. I just want attention because she lacks the attention she was used to getting. Because at one point in her life, she was the catch for him, and then he became who he was, and she stayed kind of where she was, and she can't handle it.
But shouldn't she have the self-awareness to be like, hey, I'm not that person no more, and I'm Steph Curry's wife, so I need to act and present myself in a certain way.
The number one sell of a lack of self-awareness is not knowing time and place to say certain things. Tell your therapist and stuff. Don't tell some random lady you don't know on the
internet, bro. Let's show the video, bro, because it's
bad.
It's not a good look.
And then it's just like, it's been years of this stuff, but it's like, man, like, I'll play it.
4 kids. Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So, I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals, and I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like, it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want.
It's so hard.
Let me just say also, that's okay. Not being a little girl who dreams about being married.
Yeah.
It's okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's okay.
Hard also to be the woman in a situation where you're like, men just don't get as much scrutiny. Like, they can maybe tell him like, your fucking shots suck tonight, but like the looks and all of that is just like not a factor of conversation as much.
No.
Did you talk to Steph about it? Like, or did you kind of keep it within yourself so it didn't?
I do not have a bone in my body that can keep anything to myself.
We see.
We know.
We see.
We know.
So if it comes to mind, it's coming out. And he's so gracious. Like, he tries to resonate with me, but he just can't. And he also comes from a place of like, it's effing stupid. Like, it's not true. So why are you? And I'm like, but wait, like, listen to how it makes me feel. And he's like, but why does it make you feel like that? It's not real. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it. But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too. And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
If I have a career and I'm not home, like did you experience that?
I still experience that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you, even for yourself, like even the things that made me feel confident and cool.
So let's preface by saying, number one, this is depression.
You think that's what?
She's depressed.
Yeah.
She's extremely depressed. And this is why I always remind people, like, it don't matter how much you got or what you got, the house you live in, the money you got, the cars you drive.
Shit don't
You
matter.
can be miserable as hell.
Yeah.
One of my favorite shows, I keep saying shows, The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Half of the show's narrative is about how miserable Tony Soprano is when he has seemingly everything you want. He's masculine, he's tough, he's rich, he's successful, but he's miserable. This is what this is. She's miserable. She's sad. And our friend Caleb said it best recently when he first saw this. He was like, I think she's mourning. She's grieving over the woman she wanted to be versus the woman she is now.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is also, you have a husband who clearly cares about you because he listens. He wants to help you be the best woman you can be. I understand that you are now stuck, attached to him as you are now Steph Curry's wife. You're not Ayesha Curry anymore.
Yeah.
Or Ayesha, whatever her name was before she took the Curry name. But it's like, you have a unique position now. You have this wealth. You can now do whatever you want to do. And you can build yourself away from. That's why I said the people around her don't matter. Don't make sense.
But it was never about actually doing and accomplishing those things. It was all about the identity that she had about herself. You know, the ego tied around it, because she said, I thought I was going to be this and I was going to be that. It had nothing to do, I was going to do this, I was going to do this. I thought I was going to be this career woman. That's an identity. So that's what it is. She's crying over the identity. And you gotta realize, bro, that's probably their relationship, bro. This is probably how they've been since the beginning. She always thought she was the better person or the whatever.
That's
you know
what
I'm
think.
saying?
Because, like, you look at Steph Curry, right?
Steph's real chill.
You look at Steph Curry, right? You look at him going to Davidson. Like, he had an NBA dad, of course. But he goes to Davidson, small school. He's there for more than 1 year. I think he was there for 2 years, I believe. So before he really blew up in 2009, he was kind of thought of as like, oh, he's a good college player. He's a son of Del Curry. That's cool. He ain't going nowhere, though. He might just, might as well stay in school, get the degree, and get up out of there.
Yeah.
Then he takes off, and he goes to the NBA, and then he slowly, even in the NBA, he starts off slow. He's injured. He's like, okay, well, he's Del Curry, so he can shoot the ball really well, but, he's a good player. He'll be out of here like his dad, 10, 15 years, no big deal. And then he becomes Steph Curry, and it's like, Chef Curry.
Chef Curry.
This is a legend. He's arguably the best point guard ever.
Arguably.
And now, arguably. I'll argue with it.
All right.
So now his whole identity and his whole everything is massive. And she's left as like, I never saw this coming.
Yeah.
I thought he was a nice, nerdy little guy. Like,
yeah, exactly.
And now he's like everything. He's a demigod basically on Earth. Like he's Hercules walking around Earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, how do you reconcile with that? Thinking you were gonna be the main prize of the relationship. And that's why I said her friends don't make sense. Because why are you talking Gabrielle Union was already an internationally famous actor before she got D-Wade. Her life is established, all right. Tom Brady's wife was a supermodel, ex-wife, supermodel before she ever got with Tom Brady. So they don't got to reconcile with that type of stuff. But she does, and it's like, okay, reconcile it, I understand, but say this stuff in therapy away from the cameras.
Yeah.
Don't shame your husband or your family. You look crazy. Like, I didn't want to have kids.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't care about you saying you love being a mom later on. I understand that. You probably are. You are a great mom. I've seen that.
Yeah.
You all have a great family. You're a beautiful family. But if I'm her kids, and her daughter's pretty old now. She's like a high school, I think.
Yeah.
Or close to it. I don't want to be a mom. That don't sound good to hear as a kid.
Hell no. I'd be mad as
I don't
hell
wanna
if
be a
my
mom.
parents said that
Yeah,
shit.
what the hell?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little bad for her, though.
I do feel bad for her.
I really do. I really do.
I think she has to reconcile with the fact that the person she wants to be is gone. But you can still build yourself
what I'm
into
saying.
a great person, regardless of what's going on.
Why can't she be a career woman now?
I think she does have stuff going on for herself.
But that's what I'm saying.
I just think it's more so the ego part of it, like you said. I think it's not about being a career woman. It's not about her career.
Yeah,
It's about being known as just Steph Curry's wife.
Yeah,
not as her own.
she
person.
mad as
It's
hell.
not Ayesha. It's
That's what
Steph Curry's
I'm
wife.
like. You said, no, you got. She was like, oh, this little nerdy dude. He played a little basketball, but you know, I'm not gonna lie. Steph, I've seen videos of Steph. Steph was probably kissing her feet back then. Like she thought she was the baddest thing on earth. You know, she loved that. She loved that ego tap to her. Ain't no wrong with that. But that was how their relationship is.
Until he was like,
That's what. Bro. That's what I'm saying. She liked that little shit, and you know, he looked up to her, and she looked down on him. Now
He probably thought he was lucky to have her.
yeah, exactly. And now he's Steph Curry, and he can't really, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a tough dynamic to be
Yeah.
to be like where one partner can stand on their own 2 feet, confident in themselves like Steph Curry can, and she can't. That's a tough thing to deal with because, you know, when you're the person with sort of like the self-esteem, self-confidence, or you have the facade of it at least, you're dealing with somebody who has that low self-esteem like that, it's very difficult to deal with. I think Steph, I don't know these people, obviously,
Yeah, we don't know these people.
but I would assume he ain't doing too much cheating. He ain't doing too much, like, disparaging her. He ain't doing nothing wild. He's just a...
You don't think he dogging?
I doubt it, bro. I doubt it.
The babyface assassin, man.
I'm
Killer.
cheating, bro. You never know, though, with these people. Tiger Woods is cheating his ass off.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man.
And I think another thing that probably bothers her, too, because, let's be honest, she probably chronically online. That's what it seemed like.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I feel like, be realistically speaking, that like the host is like, you know, the scrutiny you receive is different than his. He receives way more scrutiny than he's Steph Curry. Like, nigga, he probably got 1 million hate messages every day. Like, nigga, fuck you, Steph. Why the fuck you ain't hit this parlay?
Hell yeah.
You're a bitch. You on LeBron legacy. Like, all that
Hell
stuff.
yeah.
Like,
Hell
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
Hell yeah.
she probably gets DMs here and there, like, saying that stuff. But it's like, not a whole ton. Like, Steph Curry probably can scroll for days.
You don't think dudes be trying to slide in the DM?
Why would I do that? You're Steph Curry's wife.
I feel like
I'm not beating him in nothing.
I feel like it is, but it's not either enough or the people that she
Let me
wants.
tell you something. If you like a role player or something, you probably gotta watch your girl a little bit. Your girl might get the
Nah, bro, because you gotta remember, what's his name? Oh, but that's his mom.
Tony
though.
Parker smashed Brent Burry's wife on the Spurs. Brent Burry's a role player.
And what about
You
what's his
think he
name?
would have ever in his life talked to Tim wife any type of way? Tim Duncan would have had that nigga vanquished.
I mean, what's his name? LeBron mom?
That's a rumor.
Nah, he was gone after that.
But-
You know he was gone.
Delonte West right now.
Yeah, Delonte West, that's it.
Forgive me. Right now, he's a drug addict. He's out in the streets. So maybe his mental wasn't all the way there. Because if I'm LeBron, I'm going to nigga vanquished. The breakfast's coming. That's how I think. If I'm in a club and I see Steph Curry wife in there, I'm not sitting under her.
You not?
If I see I'm Steph Curry wife, I guarantee.
That's Steph Curry wife, dog. You not
I
saying nothing.
guarantee. The next day, I'm going to see 7 black Suburbans in front of my house with armed guys jumping out the car to threaten me.
You don't think Curry's like, oh, did you have a good time?
I think he's a gangster when it got happened, bro. I think all of them niggas, the resources they have, it's time to be gangster, they gonna do it. Like Drake, cool, soft, funny guy. If Drake, I get somebody killed, they gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get seen out in public, Ayesha Curry with a mystery man, my ass is grass.
And I
ain't never gonna see Savannah dance with nobody else.
Hell yeah.
Because LeBron getting your ass up out of
Hell yeah, you gone, bro.
Clutch Sports Trust is coming to get your ass. You out of there.
Gone, bro.
Out of there. No, like,
You think they're gonna get you on the spot or they gonna pick you up in the truck and you
they put me the bag on my head. No. I'll tell you something. Kobe's wife, when Karl Malone signed to the Lakers, he flirted with her. Karl Malone asked, well, after that year, he could still play. They got us the fuck out of there. Nigga, you ain't coming back to this team. Nigga said, you're gone.
Yeah.
Go ahead and retire. You ain't coming back to this team. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do certain stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you. You're Steph Curry's
I
wife.
feel you.
What am I?
You right. No.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know what she want, man. Maybe, like you say, maybe she just got, like you said, she's mourning, grieving.
She's mourning the woman she could have been for the woman she is now. But you can always reinvent yourself and be great, especially when you have infinite resources.
Yeah,
Rich.
like literally infinite resources.
I think it's just embarrassing for your family and for Steph, because it's like, bro, he already deals with a ton of stuff, I'm assuming.
Where's her mom or someone saying, hey, don't do this?
That's why I said she don't have no friends that make that relate to her.
Yeah, her circle. Yeah.
She probably, because she probably got famous women friends, but not many friends who are like the same as her. Like, she probably has friends with people who are successful on their own already. Like I said.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, yeah.
So she can't relate to those people because they're, and like on the team, like.
Why is she trying to relate to them? She should be living her own life.
She clearly struggles with that self-identity, obviously. And plus, like, look at the Warriors, right? Historically speaking. You had, like, KD was there for a little bit. He had nobody. He had no wife or nothing. Draymond's wife is a good wife in the background. She understands her role. You never hear about her.
Hell no.
Clay is a womanizer. He got women out to here and everywhere. Shout out to Clay, by the way.
Shout out Clay, man.
Because it could have went down to Snowbody Pipeline.
Splash Bros.
Shout out to Clay because he's light-skinned, he's biracial. He could have easily been down that light-skinned bunny, that Snowbody path. He didn't do it. He's dated a black woman his whole career. Gotta give him that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Meg right
Have
now.
you seen his mom?
Yeah.
I just saw a picture of his mom with Meg. I didn't know that's what she looked like.
He with Meg now. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, who else was on the team that was, Nick Young was on the team for a little bit. You know, he got a hold of that. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got nobody really to sit down with and be like, you know, let's hang out as wives. You know, nothing. So that makes sense to her at least.
Yeah. So it's definitely like a circle thing, the people around her.
I think it's her, and like her internal, she has to really sit down and really accept.
She says she's in therapy, so.
Accept that you are Ayesha Curry, wife of Stephen Curry.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You could be just known as his wife, and that's fine. But if you want to reinvent yourself, you have the perfect opportunity to do it. You have an opportunity that most women don't have. Most women, when they have a husband of this level, they're shackled to him. They can't do anything else but just be next to him. And they don't have no skills. They don't have no ambition. They don't have nothing they want to do. They just kind of stuck. She clearly has ambition, skill. Yeah. She went to school and everything. She has something she could do for herself. She got to go out and do it. Yeah. And that's her problem. She just seems to be wanting to sit around and have self-pity. And like, you know, I don't want to be a mom. I don't want to be a wife. I don't want to get married. Like, well, you're here now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make the best of it.
The life.